Hey guys, it's Death Muncher, and the first thing you'll probably notice about this clip is that it is sped up in certain areas, and that's just to keep it shorter, because I know nowadays no one really likes to sit down and watch a 10-minute video, and it's just to keep it sped up. I also did edit out my 2 chopper gunners. Now, my favorite thing to do in Call of Duty is to get high scores. Now, I'm sure most people are probably the same in this, is normally they would rather have a lot of kills and maybe stray away from the objective a little bit. That's exactly what this game is. Now, you'll probably notice that when they do plant A, which they'll do in a little bit, that none of us really trying to defuse. I think there's one guy who wasn't listening to us, but I was only in a party with one other guy on this team, and he was playing split screen with someone else. So there were 3 of us, and then the other 3, and all of us had mics, so we were all communicating, and we all I used to say we all teamed up and let them take one, and we played it out with just the 1 bomb site left, because these guys were easy mode for us. We weren't having any trouble, so we didn't really think of them as a threat, so we just went kill whoring. And that's exactly what this game is. I mean, most YouTubers try and put up games and then playing the objective, but honestly, most of them probably kill whore a lot. Well, maybe not most of them, but I know people like FPS Kyle and Wings of Redemption do. And you know, I'm not knocking on them or anything. They're both really good players and everything, but they kill whore. I mean, I don't see a problem with it. As long as your team's winning, there's no point not to. And this game, I think I went somewhere around 54-3 or 54-4, maybe a little bit lower than that. But now, if you didn't know, the First Strike map pack came out yesterday, Thursday, March 3rd, for PlayStation 3, and I think it got delayed for PC, and I have no idea when it's coming out for Wii. But let's talk a minute and just a little bit about what I think of the maps. Now, Berlin Wall is pretty much a camping fest. There's not a lot of movement, and I think that's mainly because there's only the 3 passageways, and each one is an easy line of sight to pick people off of. Discovery, I think, is probably a little bit too big, and there's too many little camping spots for people to hide in. Kowloon is a clusterfuck where there's always someone waiting to kill you around each corner or up in the one corner you didn't check. And Stadium's pretty much the same way. It's a clusterfuck again. And you know, not to say that I don't like the maps. I mean, I do like Kowloon because honestly, I'm a pretty good shot. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but I'm a pretty good shot. I also like Stadium. It's a pretty good map. There's a couple of good spots there. Discovery, I haven't got to play on that much. Same with Berlin Wall. I think I've only played 1 or 2 matches on Berlin Wall. But the zombie map Ascension, that map is a lot of fun. If you guys haven't played it yet, you guys definitely should. Anybody who's on PS3, it's actually probably my favorite zombie map so far. And like, there's not really any super good spots to camp, so it keeps you running around a lot, which is what I like in zombies. It just doesn't get old and repetitive, and it makes it a lot more fun. But I'm looking forward to keep playing the maps. This gameplay was actually just captured tonight, and I wasn't playing on the map pack, mainly because I was playing with a friend who didn't have them. And if you are on PlayStation, one way to get back at Treyarch or Activision or whoever you want to is game share the map pack. You know, if you have a good friend, trade off with them. Like they buy the first map pack and then they share it with you, and then you buy a second map pack and share it with them. That's actually a good way to do it. I, of course, don't do it. It's not exactly illegal, but you can get banned for it. So maybe it is illegal. I don't know, but yeah, I don't do it just because I don't want to get in trouble. This is my only game system. I don't want to fuck it up. But that's a good way, you know, if you're really against Treyarch and Activision, go ahead and do that on PlayStation. I mean, I've done it with other stuff. Secretly, I've done it with other stuff. Just don't tell. Please don't tell Kevin Butler. I don't need him coming to my house and doing something weird to me. But anyway, they also had a patch update recently, but you know, I haven't really noticed any big changes, except for they did change the way that matchmaking works. If you remember from Modern Warfare 2, it like listed all the going on games that like counted from 0% to 100%, and it looks like Treyarch adopted that way, and they are now using that way. At least on PlayStation. I haven't played on Xbox yet. Oh, but one thing I did want to mention is that I am jealous of Xbox. Even though we did get the map pack this weekend, I almost wish that we had gotten Nuketown 24/7 again. Now, if you're on Xbox, you probably, or you might not have noticed it, but Nuketown 24/7 is the bottom of core game modes, and it's just a bunch of different game modes on Nuketown. They had it for PlayStation 3 when the Xbox 360 DLC came out, and that was a lot of fun, except for the free-for-alls were terrible. Just guys in every corner. But I'm jealous of that. I wish they had incorporated it. But good thing about this weekend, besides the map pack, is that it's double XP, and that means it's time to get on and play a lot. And I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I haven't been able to play a lot because I've been working. And I just actually got my first paycheck this week. I'm not going to tell you how much it is because it's kind of secretive. Secretive information, you know, working for the government. I'm not allowed to tell you. But I will tell you it's in the triple digits. A weekly paycheck in the triple digits, so yeah. And I'm still not in HD, so that shows how I spend my money on beer and alcohol, on alcohol and drugs all day. Not really, it's nowhere near triple digits, but yeah, you know, I'm happy to be making money. It's pretty physical work. I don't know if you've ever lifted a full hitch, but it's probably in the area of 40 to 50 pounds, depending on how big it is. And then the bigger ones that have tons of metal on it are probably up in the area of 80 pounds. So it's pretty physical work, but you know, I enjoy it. I could use a workout anyways. Now this game's starting to wrap up. I had a little mishap here. Right when I was going to click the scoreboard, I accidentally hit the left trigger, which, if you don't know, it makes it go back a little bit. It makes your clip go back a couple seconds, like 15 seconds or something. But here's the end of the game, and here's my little bonus clip for you guys. It's probably the best stolen kill I've seen on Black Ops yet. Now here it is. I throw a grenade, but there's a guy already shooting at him, and my grenade comes up, and it just gives him a little pat on the hand, and he dies. Now let's watch this again on Follow Cam. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.